These structures symbolize the diversity of Thailand's architectural heritage. And in the case of Ayutthaya, the glories of its fabled past are recreated in this multi-spired tribute to its lost wonders, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And a great southern mosque, a celebration of Thailand's embrace of all religions. Some of the famous buildings in Bangkok have a very strong European influence. This one is a great favourite of mine. I'm glad we came to see the Central Railway Station from Bangkok. Do you like it too?
Yes, I like it, but I never been there.
Been to it.
Yes, actually in Thailand, but I think it's next time.
Yes. Well, it's a famous building. It's an iconic building. For anyone who likes trains, of course, they have to go to that building when they're in Bangkok, don't they? And it's just one of many interesting places to see in reality or here at Mini Siam. Thank you so much for showing me around today. It's been a pleasure for me and very interesting indeed.
Okay.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Kunal. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, when you're ready for a break from the swimming, the golfing and the general good times in Thailand, holidaymakers especially should visit Mini Siam Pattaya. More great ideas for visits throughout Thailand and indeed much of the world.
Stay tuned. You're watching Destination Thailand.
The attractions of Pattaya are many and varied and very well known. Now there's something new and it virtually comes from the sky. It's a whole new adventure for those living or visiting this area. Thai Sky Adventures are now available here at Sivracha, just near Pattaya. Skydiving is clearly an exhilarating sport that has a committed following around the world. Till now, though, there's been no full-time centre in Thailand or countries nearby offering skydivers the opportunity to safely experience the highs of this activity. The skies are blue and visibility excellent near popular Sivracha, and the sight of skydivers in skillful descent is a remarkable one for those on the ground. A British aviator, now resident in Thailand, was the one to get the project off the ground.
I moved to Thailand 8 years ago and I've always been involved in skydiving. I ran a skydiving operation in the UK and I looked around for somewhere to start a skydiving operation. Pattaya, obviously being a tourist destination and a party town, is an ideal place to have a skydiving operation, and it's taken 8 years, but we finally got here.
Why didn't it happen overnight?
Well, fortunately for us, eventually the new director of the Thai Department of Civil Aviation, Kun Wuttichai, has decided that he'd like to encourage general aviation in Thailand. Originally we had a lot of problems with paperwork and obtaining permissions, and just in the last year all our permissions came through, so thank you, Kun Wuttichai.
And clearly it's something that a good many people in this area have been waiting to do, and they can't do it sometimes in their own countries. So you've come at the right time.
Well, hopefully we've come at the right time and people are just beginning to find out about us, but certainly we are the only, if you like, viable skydiving operation probably in the whole of Asia. because we are having people coming from Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, but also obviously we're trying to encourage the Thai market as well. We've trained our first Thai skydiver, who's a local policeman who is just finishing his course, and we've had several Thai people coming and doing tandem skydivers with us. So we have a complete mix and match of absolutely every nationality.
I started in Germany. I went there for work for 6 months. So it luckily happened to be a summertime. So I started my course over there. And after 6 months, I came back. I didn't find any place to continue skydiving. And then luckily, these guys came up with a drop zone over here in Pattaya, and it was awesome. I mean, it felt wonderful to be back into sport. In being in Singapore, there is absolutely no chance of jumping or doing any other sports activities, like aerial sports activities. For that, I would have to go to Australia or maybe go back to Europe or maybe US. But finding a drop zone nearby Singapore is a godsend gift for me.
It's a quality sport incorporating the best in modern materials and harness equipment. And a solid period of training and practice applies to people coming into the specialist activity, with detailed familiarization ahead of an initial tandem jump. Now, Richard, that was you who just came down in tandem there.
Yes, first jump today. It was fantastic. The actual leaving the aircraft and free falling, it was, you can't put it into words. The noise of the wind and the sights, it was really wonderful.
So it was everything you hoped it would be.
Oh, indeed. And I'm going to start a full course on Monday, definitely. Very exciting.
Did you think he handled it well?
Oh, yeah, did a good job, and just can recommend to everybody come out and try.
Experienced skydivers come fully equipped and get the maximum lift from their sport.
Okay.
So, Andy, what is that you've got on your wrist there?
Right, this is a wrist-mounted altimeter, and I've just set it for the airfield elevation, which is at 0, and it'll wind up. We get out at 13,000 feet, so this needle goes around to 1, and we exit and open it around 2,500 feet. Yeah, so it's
well,
very,
you know exactly what it does.
See. Yeah.
Easy to see, and it's clear to me that you've had some experience using this, and obviously skydiving.
Yes, I've done over 1,000 jumps, but not as many as a lot of other guys.
Yeah. 1,000's a good start.
Yeah, it gets you there. Yeah, it's good.
So this is a new development in the Pattaya region, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I lived in Hong Kong for 10 years, and you have to do all your skydiving in Australia or other places. And having set this up in Bangkok, it's accessible in the region, really easy to get to, and it's a fantastic facility. It's got great runway, fantastic aircraft. Yeah, it's brilliant. So you'll get it. There'll be a lot of people coming here, hopefully.
These here,
See how you're undertaking training and the experience of skydiving here.
That's right. Yep.
At what point in learning to be a skydiver are you at now?
Well, there's I've taken the AFF course, which is Accelerated Freefall course, which took it end of last year in December. So I'm here to do a few more what they call consolidation jumps. So once I'm done, I should be able to sign off to get the license to skydive.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Do you want to make a career of it?
Probably not. Not at this point in time.
Yeah.
Not good enough yet.
he'll be into it for quite some time. Pretty much what he's saying is he has actually completed the requirements to be able to go jump by himself. During the previous portion, we've actually been assisting him, giving him what he should be able to do to be a what we call a safe, self-sufficient skydiver, i.e. take care of himself, land safely, be able to make another jump. Now, he still currently has not got a license, so there are some restrictions on him. But at 25 jumps, a minimum of 25 jumps, he can actually be issued a license where he can go anywhere in the world and skydive.
And Wayne, you yourself